Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to the channel. Most times I don't know what I'm doing. Almost always I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I rely on Mrs. Dave for, and then she tells me what exactly it is that I'm doing. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of the Universim, where we're sort of just waiting for materials to be made. We're kind of way ahead in technology, and we don't have the materials to keep up with that. We can't make any of the cool things that we're trying to do. You know, like clones. We're trying to make clones. We're cloning each other. Well, we're not cloning each other, but we have a cloning plant, and we just need to get the chemicals to do that. But we don't have a chemicals factory because we don't have much of anything. We've been desperately trading with our neighbors to get anything at all going on right now, and it's a little slow going. There's our cloning tower right there. We're ready to clone. Ready to clone at any moment. We just don't have any chemicals in stock, and I don't think any of our neighbors do. No, we've been trading very heavily with these guys. Ramrod doesn't want to talk to us right now. These guys will. Itabari, do you have chemicals? No. No, nothing in the range of chemicals. If you had some steel beams, I'd be inclined to take that. You do. Now, you guys generally like planks. You love planks, and I love selling you planks. How about I sold you 100 planks, and we'll see what we can get for steel. You have no steel beams. Dave, you should have looked at the thing that said 0 right above the steel beams. Well, you have some electronics. I'll take that. That is, that is of value to me. And wow, you love planks. I can get all of your electronics, and what else would I like? Stone I can do all day. I'll take a little bit of glass. Why not? I'll grab some of that. So let's get that right down to right about there. So 18 glass, 16 electronics. I will take it. We're actually not doing that terrible in electronics. We've got 132 of them, but it's not going to hurt to have more. I'm sure those will become more and more valuable as we go along, especially as we're trying to get into space. Well, I've got nothing really going on right now. I'm just going to reforest some area because, trees. It's always nice to have some extra trees around here. Ecologically friendly. That's what we're not doing that at all. We are so not ecologically friendly. We're just devastating the landscape. But hey, trees. People love trees. You know what? I'm going to put some trees right down in the middle of the city here. Right in the middle of the city. Some of them went in the lake, but I'm sure that's fine. Right, so the Nuggets have figured out firearms now. They've joined the MRA there. Everyone knows more of a good thing is always better. Okay, make sure Calvambo wins the election, and I'll keep one believer. Really? I'm okay with that, or not okay with that. I'm okay with you one way or the other. I am going to ignore that, actually. I don't really care if I have one believer or not. I've got a chunk. Oh, he's panicked. The Haltiskis are panicked and they're stockpiling weapons. Right, so actions have consequences, Dave. Deity Dave kind of messed up on that. We finished doing something else with the Nugget bots. I'm not going to see my Nugget bots factory anytime soon. And we've done a slightly different kind of bridge. That's cool. I may think about another useless bridge in the future. Oh, you guys could use some trees. You need more trees down there. There you go. Have some trees. Actually, it looks like I can just upgrade the bridge that I've got, and that will take some cement and some steel beams. I don't really want to sacrifice the steel beams right now. It's taken us so long to get where we are. I don't want to be giving those up. Farm is under construction still, and that needs no surprise. Steel beams. Yeah, steel beams are kind of critical. I'm not going to give them up just to upgrade my bridge. I don't even know what that would do besides make it slightly prettier. Maybe it'll be more efficient. I don't know. Maybe people can, get across it faster. I see our neighbors are kind of butting into our territory here. Oh no, that's my clone center. Those aren't my neighbors at all. Those will be my clones. Let's celebrate the election here. You're still stockpiling weapons. Okay, so you really, really need me to do this, don't you? Yeah, you kind of desperately... I just feel there's a revolution coming. That's a wood refinery. There's no revolution coming to that. We're just chopping down the trees I just planted. Actually, in doing that, I stumbled across the intergalactic black market, which I haven't looked at in ages, because I always forget where it is. Nothing really fantastic here. I was hoping for maybe chemicals. If you guys had chemicals for sale. I don't immediately see it. That's planks, and that is electricity. That's all cool, but I don't really desperately need any of that. I think we're not doing too badly in power. We're actually up on power, which is surprising to me, but there we are. What are you waiting on? You're an eatery. You'd like to get upgraded. You only need the one steel beam. All right, I'll throw you down for an upgrade. It's probably not going to be a top priority, though. Well, we just finished wireless telegraphy. Telegraphy? I don't know. We've got wireless something, and we're not researching anything anymore. Okay, what haven't I done? Because we're really getting, well, I say to the tail end, this might be the largest tech tree I've ever seen in a game. It might be. I'm not 100% on that, but this might be the largest tech tree I've ever seen. So auto food processing we have done. We could get nanoscale ropes for a space bridge. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting that. I'm going to need both of those to get into anti-gravity. Okay, transportation pods we've already done. Let's go anywhere? Anywhere at all. Anything we haven't researched. I think we're really getting towards... We filled in most of the blanks here. Dash of lightning? Okay, we haven't done that. Yay. Actually, we never did food preservation. All the way down at the end here. How about cooking oils? Apparently we did cooking oils. Okay, that's fine. Get on with all of that, please. Yeah, we skipped a lot of the back-end stuff because, you know, space race and all. I'm just sort of spending my time idly looking for any more meteorites that may have fallen down and might contain a nice juicy blueprint. Because I feel I'm very, very close to finishing off some of those epic buildings if I can get it. Now, that's a mammoth. That's completely different than a meteorite. All right, good news. The chemical plant is actually under construction. Nobody's more surprised by that than me. We've got all the stuff in there, and they are working on it. Great. We might be able to vaguely start to move towards cloning. The Nuggetoid factory, not so much. Need some more steel beams from that. Might be able to trade with the neighbors when we're off cooldown. And then everything else in the industrial sector, rather, that we are not doing. Solar panels, defense. Really, with the defense tower, Minister of Defense, do we need that many? Because there's one right here. There is one right there. You know what? I'm going to say no to that. Let's cancel that. Yes, I would like to cancel that construction, please. We really don't need that many defense towers. We have quite a few. What else could I be doing around here? I've got some god points kicking around. Any lakes that need refreshing? I'm very good at that one. I'm exceptionally good at dropping the water from the sky thing. No, they're all looking pretty full. How about this one here? That is 5,400 out of 7,900. You know what? I'll throw a drop of rain in there. Town Ramrod wants to trade, but iron for gas... Yeah, I guess I'm basically okay with that. I don't have a huge problem with that, so long as you're not trying to take my steel beams. But if you just want some base iron, I can do iron. Iron is not the issue. Lumber camp over here. What are you again? You're the reservoir. You could be a little more full, couldn't you? How about I did a drop of rain over here? How about I did that like right in the center of the reservoir there? That should top that off a little bit. Yeah, there you go. There's your little I'm getting water icon. Ooh, you guys could use some trees around here, couldn't you? I love giving you trees. I don't know if you care, but I love giving you the trees. Speaking of which, can I undesert the desert? What if I did trees, like, right there? What if we just had tons and tons of trees? Maybe I can undesert the desert area. Make it more palatable for nuggetoid living. Sorry, not nuggetoids. That's my nugget bots. I love saying nugget bots. It sounds like a crunchy snack. How are we doing here, kids? All right, we're almost there. Almost getting some chemicals. I better have the manpower for this, or the woman power, or the nugget power. I don't care, just as long as somebody goes and works there. All right, the glass factory is getting moving too. The steel beam factory, the steel mill, it's getting there. It is getting there. So it is fully manned, womaned, nuggeted, whatever. It's happening. Did I put up another gas mine somewhere? Because gas is getting to be more and more important. We've done nanoscale ropes for our space bridge, because space bridge. And then all these other ones we're just going to check right off. So now we should be able to get into... Wow, this is a long tech tree. All right, here we go. Here we go. Why can't I get over here? Oh, I need a garage. Do I not have a garage? Are you serious? I don't have a garage. Are we still trying to build one? That's entirely possible, actually. We've got so many things queued up. There might be garages that are ready to be built. I know I put some down. I know for a fact I put some down. Like, what are you? What's your problem? You're a solar panel. Well, you're not a garage, are you? Ooh, I should salvage this. There's good stuff in there. Alrighty, chemical plant up and running. Ooh, it takes food. Oh, I didn't know that. It takes food. Well, I do have another farm being built. Can I get some more people in here? Because I'm really up on the clone thing. Oh, you're recovering in the hospital. I was going to fill that spot, but you're already there. There you go. You're magically cured. Have fun. Could I maybe get a small farm here? Like right there. That might help. Probably going to take them forever to build it. I could prioritize it. Steel beams again. How about... Do I need that? I might. You know what? I've always been sketchy on food. I feel like we don't have enough food. We do. I mean, everyone's eating. But the population keeps growing, and I really haven't added a lot of food items. Speaking of which, no reason I can't put a fishing pier here. What do you got for fish? Not a ton of fish, it must be said, but I could get you some fish. Oh, we're doing police radio now. Wait, what did we need? Go back to that. What did we need for where is police radio? I thought I queued that up ages ago. We must have ticked off something. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to the channel. Most times I don't know what I'm doing. Almost always I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I rely on Mrs. Dave for, and then she tells me what exactly it is that I'm doing. Town hall, what did I come in here for? Oh, fishing. Yeah, fishing. I think we could put a nice little fishing pier right over here. Not a lot of fish in there, but, we can get some fish out of there. Actually, what I really need to prioritize is this engineer hut. It is indeed prioritized, but this stuff is going to start to fall apart. Sorry, what were you lacking there? Plastic. All right, I should be off cooldown with my neighbors. Let's go see if I can sell them some planks for something. All right, well, Ramrod doesn't have plastic, but it does have chemicals now. Are you guys still wicked into planks? Because, I have some. I keep saying I have some. No, don't sell them 500. That's an absurd amount of planks, Dave. Sell them 100 planks. How much do you value that versus chemicals? Oh, you don't even care about chemicals. You have very little interest in your own chemical supply. What if we got, say, 30 chemicals out of you? What have you got here? Bricks. I can do bricks myself. And that is iron. What if we traded that with you? And then I'm still kind of on the hunt for plastics. We are doing our own plastics, but, a little bit more won't hurt. Can I trade with you? No, you are definitely on cooldown. Yeah, I don't know if this oil jack is going to make it before this engineer's hut is done. That might in fact collapse. I can't make it any more priority than it is right now. There's another plastics factory, which has got all the stuff. We're just waiting on somebody to build it. We've done police radios. Good, great, super. Wolves are coming. I could not care less about wolves. Again, I don't have a garage. I'm very surprised by that. I feel I do, but then, again, it's probably in a queue somewhere, waiting to get done. I'll put one down just in case, but I feel at some point they're going to say, aha, you built that garage you put up years ago, and then, that'll be able to tick off, but it doesn't look like we can really do much with any other research until then, because that's kind of the next linchpin in the tech tree here. A lot of these we can't do because we chose the other one. Did we ever do flint daggers? No, apparently we never did flint daggers. Oh, good. We're off to space, but we haven't figured out flint daggers yet. Now, we got to get some more farms going for herbs more than anything, because the animal farms have no herbs, and that is a bit of a problem. How's the chemicals coming, kids? We making lots and lots of nice chemicals? Has anyone put any in the clone factory? No. How do we make that happen? I want you to bring chemicals over here and clone things. Us, actually, with the eventual goal of Nugget Zombie Apocalypse. Do I have to choose this? No? Clicking all I want over here doesn't do anything at all. Do we need this many firefighters? I'm going to shave off a couple of firefighters and ask you guys to go do literally anything but fighting fires. I'm going to regret that choice badly. I'm going to spend the rest of today going, that was a terrible decision that you just made there. But that's 2 nuggets that I can free up to do other things. Boy, you're getting all sorts of materials coming in. I thought you were. Are you getting all sorts of materials coming in here? No, you're just going back and forth to work. That's okay. Chemical plant. We're waiting on food. Yeah, this is going to be the thing here. Oh, is that my farm going up? Oh, cool. Well, that's one thing, except I need another one for herbs now. I'm just going to throw a little rain down here for no obvious reason than I just like making it rain on my nuggets there. There we go. A little bit more water in the reservoirs. Everybody likes water. Water and trees. That's what I'm all about. That's what your deity is. I'm the god of everything around here, but mostly I like doing the water and the trees. I'm kind of leaving it up to you to do everything else. What is your problem down here? What is your problem? Oh, there's no gas in the gas mine. Well, not for long anyway. Yeah, I'm going to need another one of those pretty quickly. Well, you may as well get the gas that's in there. I mean, don't abandon it yet. But I'm going to have to put up another one sooner rather than later, and I kind of thought I would. I might have already done that. I record these somewhat in advance, so I may have already done this, and you're probably sitting there banging your head going, yeah, you queued up like 2 gas mines last episode, and you totally don't remember that. That's absolutely a thing that's going to happen, and if you're new, you should probably just get used to that feeling. But that being said, let's throw up another one. So what is that? Is that resource, or is that... No, that resource. Yeah, there we go. Oil, lumber, courier's hut. I should get another one of those up, too. And then gas mine. Okay, is there good wow, no. All right, this is the wrong place to be drilling for gas. This is better. Oh, this is way better. Way, way better. Okay, let's get that guy to live right about there. Well, we did distribution logistics, which will help. That'll be an extra courier in the courier's hut. That might get things moved around more quickly. Still no dice on getting any further. You're telling me I don't have a garage. Okay, I will try to deal with that. You have no water. You know what? That I can fix. That one I can do right now. So there you go. There's your water right there. I don't think that counts because you actually had to go to, you know, a reservoir and get that. But I have technically given you water, so don't be barking down my snorkel about it. Okay, well, good news. The garage has already got all its materials, and it's being built. That is happening. Hopefully that will tick things off here. Why so slow on the fishing pier, guys? Oh, steel beams. What a complete surprise. Let's go see if our neighbors want to do some trading with us. I think 1 or 2 of them might be off cooldown at this point. Yeah, the Itabari are off cooldown. Now, I actually am a little bit low on planks. How do you guys feel about bricks? Are you into that? Does that mean... No, the X is just take it away. So, I'll give you 100 bricks. How do you feel about that compared to steel beams? Yeah, you are wicked into bricks. Okay, cool. Well, what if I gave you... Because I'd love to get all of those steel beams. What if I gave you, say, 150 bricks? 150 bricks, guys. 150 bricks. Can I get to, say, 50? 50 steel beams. Yeah, there we go, right there. Those guys must love it at this point. We're always doing trading with them. So 50 steel beams coming in. That's got to be good for some of our in-construction things. Do I actually not have a fishing pier over here either? That is weird of me. Well, let's get one of those going on. Resource. Fishing. Let's fish. There's fish in the water. I know sometimes we completely outfish them and make them extinct, but then I put the rain back, and somehow fish magically reappear. So just trust in your beneficial deity here to do things that I don't fully understand to get fish to come back and live in the water. Just get some fish in there, for God's sakes. We need the food for the chemicals so we can make clones. So I have more people to eat more food, because this is a very sensible plan. You know, we are starting to get caught up a little bit here. So these solar panels that I threw down about 1 million game years ago are finally getting built. It feels like we're starting to catch up on my insane building versus materials issue. I have no chemicals, but apart from that, yeah, we moved all those steel beams around very, very quickly. Not so much on plastic and not so much on steel beams. Apart from that, I gotta get some herbs. I gotta get... is that the farm? Yeah, that's my new farm. All right, I tell you what, you can actually go ahead and do herbs. So do that. Do that. There we go. Because I need those for the animals. The animals are also food. It's a sort of chain of life thing, Nuggets. Yeah, the oil jack fell apart. I'm not surprised. I didn't have any engineers over there. That doesn't surprise me even in the slightest. The garage is up and running, though. I have 3. That's what I thought. Why are you... Okay. Anti-gravity. Unlock space garage. I understand that. And you're telling me I don't have a garage. Do I need a specific garage? I do. I need this garage, the modern garage. And now I don't have the discovery points to do it. Got it. So it wasn't just a physical garage. I needed a specific garage. Great. Well, I need discovery points then, and that's going to come from the universities. So everybody go get edumacated, and then call me when you're done, when this is like way more points than I have right now. Okay, good news. We have 2 chemicals stored in the cloning center. 2 of them. Oh, that just jumped up. Oh, neat. All right, so things are happening. Clones are beginning to be cloned in their own sort of way there. Engineers, great. You're going to repair things. Good. Desperately need you to do that. I would love to wait around and wait for everything to be done, but I kind of need another oil jack going up sooner rather than later here. So resources, oil. This was a good spot the last time, and it's still a good spot. So over here, we could get... Could I move the clouds out of the way, please? Right there, 14, 15, anything more, 16. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of oil out here. 18, wow, 2,000 if I throw it down right there. 2156, sold. Again, over here, another water area that we're not getting fish out of. Fish equals food, people. Let's get some food going on in here. Fishing pier, right here, please. Thank you very much. There's a water collector going over there, a water pump, whatever the thing is that gets the water out. Let's also get some fish out of here. There's quite a few. It's a big, big body of water, so there's plenty of fish to get out of there. One going in over here. Fish equals food. Need it. Oh, my nuggetoid factory is being built. Oh, there's a meteor storm. No, not now. Not now. I don't have time for a meteor storm. I'm going to get nuggets soon. In a minute 42. Okay, I'm going to vaguely try to remember that, and I'll put one of my protective bubbles up, but I'm way more excited about nuggetoids. Yeah, nugget bots, crunchy snack, unobtainium. Don't got it, but working on it. Speaking of which, where is my unobtainium thing is over here. All right, we're just actually waiting on a little tiny bit more plastic there. That's not bad. We have a plastics factory. It's not doing very much, but we have it. Engineers are over here. Okay, and what do we got here? We've got a gas mine. Great, loving to see that. That's super. And another gas mine. Boy, I really, I should start watching my own videos. Okay, let's try and get this covered here. So that should be plenty right there. Plenty of protective dome going on. No problem there. Actually, while I'm all nice and panned out here, first of all, the planet looks amazing. As much as we've devastated the landscape, it looks very, very cool. And I can very quickly get onto my neighbors here. Cool down on you, and cool down on you, and contestant number 3. How are you doing? You I can trade with. Easterado, what have you got? You got some glass, you got plastic. Ooh, I wouldn't mind having some of that. How much do you value anything that I've got? I'm, again, swimming in bricks right now. We're probably not using bricks for much anymore. That's probably the thing. How do you feel about that versus plastic? Yeah, you don't care squat about plastic. You care a little bit. Can I get that to 25? Okay, 25 plastic for 100 bricks. Totally a good deal for me. How's the meteor storm coming, kids? I see one kind of bounced off the dome and hit this area over here. Looks like we are all basically fine, though. We seem to have survived that. It's going to I'm using my cloning center as my landmark now, because I believe it is the tallest building in our civilization. But near that should be the nuggetoid factory. No, that's a plastics factory. I like that just as much. That's a good thing to have, too. There we go. So I definitely need the unobtainium. I've got the electronics. I could actually start production very, very soon. How is that unobtainium coming along? The Itabari are planning on attacking? Okay. I'm gonna broadly ignore that because often they seem to sort of give up at the end. They're like, oh, never mind. We were just kidding. JK, not attacking. I'm gonna prioritize my unobtainium extractor, though, because it's almost done. 3 pieces of plastic and we can get that built. I'd like to see that, see if we can get nugget bots in. Between nugget bots and the clones, I'm hoping to basically eliminate my labor shortage. Oh, my solar panels are up. Cool. Power's actually doing just fine right at the moment. How's pollution these days? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I may have taken out 13% of the atmosphere. That's what I'm reading out of this. Oh, you'd like to have some more trees. I can 100% do that. I'm very, very good at trees. Yeah, I'm kind of scouting out my industrial sector here. I think we've basically finally finished all the things that I was putting up. One last thing going up here, a warehouse. Yep, that's going up momentarily. They've got all the materials in there. They'll start building that next. Okay, that took ages. I did put up basically everything all at once. So it's not super, super surprising that that took forever, and we didn't have the materials to do it. Fishing pier is going up fairly soon. Good, that'll be more food. How about the other fishing pier over here? I'm getting there. Some steel beams, and we're in on that. So really now I'm kind of focused on the Unobtainium. This is my new target over here. How did we do over here? Did we get the stuff in? Come here. Oh, we did. Actually, okay, great. So we are building the Unobtainium extractor. Who's what's it here? And if that's the case, I'm going to start throwing up some logisticy kinds of things, like more couriers' huts and more warehouses. I think that would be a really smart thing to do around here. So how about another courier's hut over here? I just put a warehouse around there, so probably don't want to put one up in that neck of the woods. But over near the Unobtainium, that might be a great spot for that. What are you building over here? Oh, engineers. Oh, fantastic. Great. Yeah, we desperately need those. So how about we did another... What is that again? Resource management? Yeah, courier's hut. How about we did another one of those right in these trees? Don't worry, I'll put some trees... Oh, wow. Speaking of trees. Yeah, we definitely need some more trees around here. Okay, Unobtainium extractor up and running. You need fuel. Do I do that? Do I have that? I do have fuel. Okay. Oh, right, I have an oil refinery somewhere. I don't know where. Okay, so fuel, chemicals. Ah, dang, that's going to be a drain on my chemicals there. And steel beams. But I can do it. I can get something out of here. Unobtainium, I assume. And that can go over to Nuggetbot House, and we can make Nugget bots. Yeah, very, very slow on the chemicals right now. I'm already seeing Chemical Factory number 2 going up sooner rather than later. Took me ages to get Chemical Factory number 1, but we're going to kind of need it. So I did a courier hut over here. Yep, I did. Where else could I be? Oh, hang on. Your lake is completely run dry, and I'm very good at that. Hang on. I'm gonna totally fix this for you. There you go. There's some water coming in there. Sorry, wasn't really paying attention to this side of the map. I often don't. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. Okay, so let's just disassemble this. Go ahead and demolish that, and then salvage that. There's 5 steel beams in there. That ain't nothing. And I think now
Ding, ding. Another message
I'm going to be a little more comfortable. What's your problem? Lake is getting a little too polluted. Okay, clean the toxic lake. I'll totally do that. Which one is toxic? And I didn't realize I could clean it with my god power. Which one is... lake is looking greener. No, that's not that. No, that's a bridge, Dave. Lake is looking greener. Yeah, it sure is. Is that it? Am I done? Which lake is it, Sparky? I mean, what am I looking for here? Is it green? Is it purple or something? Is it some sort of odd toxic color? That one needs some water as well. We seem to be in a bit of a drought right now. Which toxic lake is it? Okay, warehouse is complete. Good. You know what? Attack with it. I'll just clean all of them. This one needs water anyway, so no reason not to do that. These are starting to run dry. Or let's try and vaguely keep my deity eye on them. This one's very much running dry. Okay, get some water in there. It's a lot of god points I'm giving up here. And the Idabari are ostensibly going to be attacking soon. I have a feeling they'll just go JK. And if they don't, I'll begin to learn to cope with that information as well. Yeah, this guy could use some water. Throw some water in there. And who else? Oh, I've done it. Okay, whatever it is, I got the right one. No, it was the JK. Sorry, never mind. That's the Idabari. Yeah, they're summoning their mystical power. We're safe for now. Yeah, you JK'd me. Stop doing that. It's not funny. Well, I've been trying to hit every lake I can. I'm not sure if I'm getting the right one. One more time. You can't show me this, right? There's no way for you to say, this is the lake you need me to clean. No. I mean, I've got, hopefully, every lake in the area that they could possibly be drinking out of. I'll do this one again, because why not? There we go. I can't really afford to give up all those god powers, but here we are. So, more water in there, more water in there. I'd love to throw some trees down in there. How's the oil jack doing? Forget the polluted water. How are we doing on devastating the landscape here? Okay. Cement and some steel beans to upgrade it. What? Oh, new swimming spot. Well, apparently whatever it is, I didn't do it. Well, it's not perfect, but I'm feeling a little bit better about the resources that we're creating right now. Enough so, I'm just going to start doing some upgrades here. This garrison is like prehistoric level. So for a couple of steel beams and some electronics, let's go ahead and do that. No, choose whatever it is I just said to do there. Yeah, do that. And then get out of that. Let's just start upgrading as much things as we can. What? Wolves? Nobody cares about wolves. Ah, yeah, the law enforcement only needs some planks and one steel beam to get upgraded. Yeah, I think this is my next move here. Let's just start getting all the upgrades done. It'll take them forever, just like it did all the other stuff we just built, but let's just get those going. More efficient, more stuff, more everything. An eatery. Yeah, broadly, yes, I guess. I'd rather, yeah, reservoir. That's a more important thing to get upgraded. All right, let's just start hitting all of these. What's your problem over here? Oh, is that the expedition camp? Yeah, I don't care as much about this thing, although I could be getting discovery points out of that, couldn't I, Dave? All right, throw an upgrade on it. We'll see what happens. That is probably an excellent place to call it on the Universim for today. Starting to get caught up, I think. You know, resources are beginning to come in here. What is your problem over here? You need water? That's your thing? You need water? Okay, well, go get a drink of water. I don't know. It's snowing out. Melt it. Guys, we'll pick up some more of the Universim again next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. It's 5:45 in the middle of northern Siberia. I have no pants on, and I'm going bird watching. This is what we're doing right now. And why did the robot dogs make their off switch in such a blindingly obvious place that anyone could reach? I mean, it seems to me when the robot dog apocalypse comes, it's going to be fairly manageable. Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer, or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel? Okay, all right. Oh God, a new incident. Childbirth. You know what, lady, we've been doing this for billions of years. Do you think you can handle this one by yourself, please?